As the mother of a now 16-year-old.
Who I met backstage who's...
He did. What I discovered this weekend is my son doesn't like me anymore. You know how it is. I know what it is. I don't have my period.
And then both of you walked away leaving my in the middle of the street like this.
We have a big career.
Yeah.
And you have a life. What I loved about what you said in the New York Times Magazine, though, because I'm a child of divorce.
Wendy Williams, a name synonymous with daytime television and celebrity gossip, has lived a life as public as her persona. Over the years, her struggles with addiction, divorce, and health issues have been splashed across tabloids. Yet one aspect of her life has remained relatively private: her relationship with her son, Kevin Hunter Jr. Recently, Kevin broke his silence, confirming long-standing rumors about Wendy's life. At 24, his revelations are shifting the narrative, offering a rare glimpse into a side of Wendy we've seldom seen.
Don't like it.
Here we go.
I know you don't like.
I met him 25 years ago. We were married for 21. Where are we going, Karen Hunter? About Kevin Hunter.
Who's not related to me?
Excuse me, the husband, Kevin Hunter.
I have a brother named Kevin.
Not the son, Kevin Hunter.
Right.
Isn't this weird?
Yes,
Like,
it is very weird. It's been weird, though. It's been weird.
It's been very weird.
For a while. Yes. You know, it's interesting when I think about you.
There's Bevy. Do you remember, were you listening to the show when I said I had my dirty dozen at dinner? And she's one of them.
You didn't mention
there
me.
She is with her boobs. Karen was there too.
I was there. What am I, chopped liver?
No, look, I was like an hour late. Andre Leontali was so mad he left.
Yeah.
But when I got there, you looked very well perched with my civilized,
Yes, you had
friend.
you had nice dinner people, and I had a good time.
Thank you. Serendipity,
Yeah.
my dirty dozen. And, you know.
The bond between Wendy Williams and Kevin Hunter Jr. has always been under scrutiny, particularly given her tumultuous personal life. Wendy once shared a heartfelt moment about her son meeting Diddy backstage at just 16, a story that painted her as a proud mother. But as Kevin grew older, cracks began to appear in their relationship. His recent comments reveal a complex dynamic, hinting at the challenges he faced during his upbringing.
As the mother of a now 16-year-old.
Who I met backstage who's...
He did?
He's a great young man.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
You represent a lot.
In recent years, Kevin Hunter Jr. has spoken candidly about the growing strain between him and his mother. Reports suggest Kevin no longer feels as close to Wendy as he once did, with many pointing to her struggles with addiction as a major factor. His honesty resonates with many, sparking discussions about how Wendy's very public life impacted her family behind the scenes.
Madonna posted a picture of her son Rocco boxing, and the caption was, "Mama said knock you out." Hashtag this N-word. In other words, this N-word. Now, first of all, I want you to know that Rocco and his mother, Rocco's 13 years old, and Rocco is a real fan of his mother. And what I discovered this weekend is my son doesn't like me anymore. You know how it is. I know what it is. I don't have my period. Kevin, I discovered this a while ago, but the ball just got smacked home this weekend. You know, he's all into his father. You know how 13-year-olds are. I was the same way when I was 13, but it is breaking my heart. He says things to me like, "Why are you so pissed?" But he'll say, "Why are you so pissed?" Like I'm pissed all the time. Like I'm the one with the problem. He's the one who's 13, and I get it. And I know that this phase only lasts for 4 years or something like that. But it is breaking my heart. And he doesn't care about Wendy on TV. He doesn't care about any of that. It just, anyway, she's lucky that he likes her. I can't get out. Oh my God, I gotta do that thing for Nickelodeon. Oh my God.
In recent years, Kevin Hunter Jr. has spoken candidly about the growing strain between him and his mother. Reports suggest Kevin no longer feels as close to Wendy as he once did, with many pointing to her struggles with addiction as a major factor. His honesty resonates with many, sparking discussions about how Wendy's very public life impacted her family behind the scenes.
I like the company I keep there, and I do what I can. I do what I can.
Well, I see. Yeah. But you also like how it's really private, because I know you like gyms if they're private, of course.
Yeah, I like it, and I also like food, which is why I've got to keep on my routines with going to the gym.
Yeah, and like, how have you been eating? Like, because everyone looks at you, you have beautiful skin. Like, people want to know what's the secret.
Thank you. I'm not giving you points for saying that to me. You know that, don't you?
I'm trying.
No, but it's
Adding another layer to the story, Wendy Williams' former attorney spoke out following the release of her documentary, Where is Wendy Williams? The attorney's comments reignited conversations about Wendy's battles with addiction and her family dynamics during her toughest years. This insight, coupled with Kevin's recent revelations, highlights how these struggles strained their bond.
then both of you walked away leaving my in the middle of the street like this. Just get the car, please. Make sure it's the right car.
Wendy, what happened? What did they do?
They got the wrong car. So I knocked on the door, and it was totally wrong car. They left my scooter as they walked over there, leaving my most precious, this cost a me.
Wow.
They just left my out there. Get the car over here, not over there. So I can go easily into the street for the car. You're supposed to be ordering the car. That's what you're supposed to be doing. They want to work for me, that's what they're doing. They're making money for me, get the car.
Despite downplaying her struggles with alcohol in public, Wendy's addiction issues were more severe than she admitted, according to Kevin. His revelations contrast sharply with Wendy's polished public image, exposing hidden struggles behind her glamorous career. Kevin's perspective provides new context to their relationship, showing how addiction shaped his view of his mother during his formative years.
Were you drinking?
No, coking.
Coke?
Yeah.
Did you ever drink?
Well, I still drink.
Oh, you see, you're not sober.
Well, I don't have a problem with drinking.
How do you know you don't have a... If you had a problem with Coke, what do you mean you don't have a problem with drinking?
I didn't trade one for the other. Believe me, I'm very analytical. I drive myself crazy analyzing
You
in
can't
my head.
go around saying you're sober if you drink.
Well, listen, if you ever saw how high and dysfunctional I was on Coke, you would say, oh, yes, you're sober. I haven't traded one for the other. Organization is probably my
You drink
thing
wine?
that I do now. I do like wine,
And
yes.
what do? You have a couple of glasses with dinner?
No.
What do you mean no?
It's a social thing, like out. If I'm out at a restaurant, I'll have glasses.
you get buzzed? You get drunk?
I get buzzed.
What do you get, about 3 or 4 glasses?
Yeah, big girl like me.
How
3
often a
glasses. Not even once a week.
Come on.
I don't know. I don't go out to
Really?
eat like that. I don't go
well, I
out to
guess
eat
maybe
like
you
that.
don't have a problem.
Yeah, no, I don't go out to eat like that, and I very rarely to never open, booze at home. If somebody has to...
Speculation surrounding Wendy Williams' finances has long been a topic of intrigue. Some reports suggest Kevin may have been involved in financial decisions that affected her accounts, further straining their relationship. This intersection of money, fame, and family adds yet another layer of complexity to Wendy's story. The involvement of Kevin Hunter Sr., Wendy's ex-husband, has also been a source of tension between Wendy and her son. Reports suggest that Kevin Jr. once walked in on a heated exchange between his parents, a moment that deeply affected him. The shadow of Wendy's tumultuous marriage continues to shape her family dynamics.
He looks over, and here's the crossroads. Like, when your kid is 13 years old, who explains? Do I break face and get up? And by the way, I was totally naked because I'm totally, like, I don't believe in all that, hide shit and that all lingerie. Like, my husband pops those straps. Like, fuck that. So I have nothing on. I'm just like, what the fuck? Do I go to talk to him? Does he go to talk to him? Who talks to the kid? He's 13 years old. Will he be traumatized? No, he knows what the fuck time it is. He needs to be happy. His parents are still together and love each other. Right? That's how I justify that. Okay, say about people. Right? So, I look up, and my husband looks at him like, happy we love each other, fuck you. Right? So the next morning, he was going to friends, and we're a loving family, I made breakfast and whatnot, and ding dong, the friends are there to pick him up, and I go to give him a kiss goodbye, and he goes, no thank you, Mom, not this month. Hit it! Thank you, everybody, for being here.
Wendy has often shared stories of her early struggles, including sleeping in her car while chasing her dreams in radio and television. These hardships shaped her journey, but also shed light on the challenges she faced as a mother. Understanding Wendy's rise from adversity offers valuable context to the complexities of her relationship with Kevin.
And I asked a question about your beginning of your career because I always ask people, how long did it take you to become an overnight success?
Years.
Because a lot of people don't realize what it takes and that you actually had a plan, a blueprint, and a trajectory to success.
Lee, it also depends on what you consider success. Because, for me, I can remember, if I just made $50,000, and then shortly after that, if I just made $100,000. So it was measured not just by quality of life, because the caveat is I want to make it on the radio.
Right.
I don't want to make it.
You want to be on the radio.
And making the money. That stuff happened pretty quick. I mean, it was grueling, but I landed my job. Joel ended up hiring me. I worked for Miss Hughes for about 8 months, and I got a weekend gig in New York. So I would do weekdays at WOL in Washington and drive up on Fridays after my shift, which would end at 7 o'clock.
After her divorce, Wendy opened up about the toll it took on her and her family. Her candid reflections on substance abuse and rebuilding her life reveal a vulnerable, resilient side of her that fans rarely see. These admissions provide deeper insight into her struggles as both a public figure and a mother.
A big career.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And you have a
And
life.
What I loved about what you said in the New York Times Magazine, though, because I'm a child of divorce, and you said, but I will never speak badly about him in public.
Right. No.
And my parents never spoke badly about him.
No, I save that for when I get back to my bachelorette pad.
Yeah.
It hurts the children.
Yeah. It hurts the children.
Yeah. Well, you know what? It's not just about young Kevin. It's about, Kevin's not a bad man, Big Kev. He's not a bad man, but you just can't throw away 25 years and then start talking about, recklessly about the other person. Otherwise, what does that say about you?
Yeah.
I chose him.
Yeah.
And he chose me.
Right, that's true.
And so that's the way it is.
And people change.
Yeah, people do change.
change.
And it's now time for me to move on with my life.
Yes.
I didn't even go back and forth with, do we stay? Maybe there's a marriage counseling or something. No. Cocaine.
Okay.
And that's been so over. It's like over 25 years ago. Like at the time I met Kevin was the time for me to make changes in my life.
But you also just moved into what they call a sober house.
Well, that was the place to go where you can really plot on the next part of your life.
Like rehab.
When you see, but you know what? Without rehab, without wine. rehab where they take your phone and lock it in a safe. So people can't call me and inject their opinions on my life because, you know, it's been a very, very difficult time. I couldn't talk to my mom. You know, who wants to burden her? I couldn't talk to my sister. Who wants to? And most of my girlfriends would have said, you should have left him a long time ago. But here's the deal. I'm not a selfish mom. And I'm a very plotative individual. I will plot on you. That's right. And that's why I'm going into season 11.
The relationship between Wendy Williams and Kevin Hunter Jr. has been shaped by fame, addiction, and family tensions. Now, at 24, Kevin's revelations confirm long-standing rumors about his mother's struggles, offering a glimpse into what it was like growing up in the shadow of a larger-than-life personality. Their story serves as a reminder that even the most iconic figures face the challenges of parenthood and family.
You can't take away. Don't make me. Next.
All right, we'll do a rapid fire fun round of people that you've talked about in the past.
I'm dreaming of chicken livers. The place my two friends are meeting me, it's very civilized, but they happen to make chicken livers, and that's why I have the hot sauce in my bag. Because the one thing that they don't have, I go to the place often, a beautiful salad, truffle fries, and chicken livers.
And you pick.
This is recorded?
Yes.
Oh, so I can say it.
Yes.
Fred's at Barney's. Honey.
Oh my God. I love that place.
Right?
Yes.
Private?
Yes, it is a place to go. I actually treated my class there once because the chef invited, and the French fries are the best French fries.
Yes.
At 24, Kevin Hunter Jr.'s confirmation of long-standing rumors about Wendy Williams offers a deeper look into a complex and emotional story. As Wendy navigates her health challenges and reflects on her legacy, her son's revelations remind us of the human struggles behind her larger-than-life public persona. Their journey, marked by love, tension, and resilience, highlights that even in the most public lives, family challenges remain deeply personal.